Alright, hey guys, this is Vol. Welcome back to the VRI. We're in Game 2 of Eso Kimura versus Katch. Now, Katch is actually down one game. He lost the first game on Meeting of Minds, and he's picked Shrine of Excellion as the second game. So let's take a look at the races. We've got Katch this time as Necrons, and Kimura as Tau over at the 12 o'clock position, and the Necrons down at the 6 o'clock. Now, joining me for this commentary is Conman. You guys may have remembered him from the round of 16 of the tournament. He actually got knocked out by Thrasher, but good play from him during that best of 3. Yes, you did. So thanks for joining me, Conman, also known as Joel Connor from Australia. And what were your thoughts on the tournament so far? How have you been finding it?
Well, I've enjoyed watching it. Obviously, I haven't participated since Game 1.
Serves with pride.
Yeah, man. Oh, well, I mean, Thrasher's a pretty good opponent. You've been playing him, but I've been playing him lately. He's a pretty strong guy. We'll see how he does against Larag Picker. But over the other opposite side of the bracket, we've got, obviously, Tau against Necrons here, Como versus Katch, and this is a must-win game for Katch, and he's going to have to try and pull it out as Necrons. Now, it's a bit of a controversial match. Some people think that Tau really just roll the floor with Necrons, but I've heard that at higher levels, if you make a lot of Wraiths, Necrons actually do stand a pretty good chance at beating Tau. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, in this case, Tau's opened with, we're going Vespers, he's going Tau Commander, and he's already got a Fire Warrior squad out there. He's got jetpacks, so I think with pure Fire Warrior mass, he might be able to overcome possibly any number of Wraiths before they get their upgrade, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's going to come down to how many squads of Fire Warriors that Kimura can get before Katch gets his critical mass of Wraiths. We'll see. Who knows? He's going for a Necron Lord now, just clicking on his Necron Monolith there. And here's the Tau Commander arriving at the center of the map, trying to put some pressure on here. And the Necron Lord just getting out now, so moving forward, it's going to be a one-on-one. But with the Tau Fire Warriors in support, already firing that Sniper Blast against the Necron Lord, that Necron Lord's going to survive for quite some time, and obviously the Necron Warrior is a little bit slow getting in position there. But I mean, as usual with most matchups involving the Necrons, they're going to be on the back foot from the start. But yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on this sort of stage of the game? What does the Necron player really need to do to get an advantage for himself earlier on?
Well, if he was hoping to get any race out early, he'd need the Summoning Core straight away, and it looks like he's not going for that. Actually, he's just started to build the Summoning Core now. So, how many squads of Warriors he's got? He's got 2 squads of Warriors, so he might consider getting Disruption filled, but, you know, as we know, if we've got 2 squads of Fire Warriors now as well as a Tau Commander, so Necron Warriors might be a little bit outclassed, I'm afraid, so I'm hoping he's going to build some Wraiths, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, looks like the Necron Warriors are reinforcing themselves a fair, but the Fire Warriors aren't, so unfortunately Katch has to spend a fair bit of power on reinforcing those Warriors. Almost finished the Summoning Core now. Over at the top right, we'll see the Necron Lord actually engaging this Plasma Generator, trying to kill this builder. We've got the Tau Commander in from behind to try and deal with that. The Plasma Generator's half health now. Will the Necron Lord be able to take this down? He's under a severe amount of firepower here. The Fire Warrior is getting positioned, and no, he's teleported out, so he can't take the flak there. Over at the 9 o'clock position, looks like the Necron Warriors have killed a Stealth Suit, and now they're pushing in, but pulling back a bit. They decided not to head forward to that listening post just over there. Does that look like he's finished it? Just have a look at that post over at the 10 o'clock position there. Has he finished that listening post, or is that an incomplete post?
It's not actually looking complete on my side. It's got 2,000 health, so I guess it is finished, but the animation's not finished.
Yeah,
definitely finished because he's upgrading it, but yeah, a bit of a bug there, the animation, I'd say.
No, that's weird. It's unfortunate this game has bugs like this, but oh well. What can you do? Anyway, it looks like Katch is going into Wraith production now. He's putting down a Forbidden Archive. Now, when I play Necrons, I mean, I don't really play Necrons that much, but it's always a bit of a decision as to how early to get your Forbidden Archive. What are your thoughts on Katch's choice of going for the Forbidden Archive straight away?
Well, I think if you're going to invest in the Necron Lord, you might as well get the Archive too, because it just makes him that much better. In the Tau matchup, obviously Solar Pulse is going to be particularly effective in this particular matchup. because the Fire Warrior is, you know, such good range unit and the Solar Pulse counteracts that. But they're also slow moving, so for them to get out of the range of the Solar Flare, he's got plenty of time to move these Wraiths in, and even Necron Warriors following up behind them.
Definitely, and here comes the Necron Warrior push now over at the east. Sorry, over at the west, rather.
Early, I think.
But yeah, definitely. Those Fire Warriors are gunning them down. Katch pulling back now, and he's probably going to be smarting from that decision to push them forward like that. The Necron Lord is over in the center, and maybe he's teleporting in now. So there's the Solar Flare.
There's the Solar
right in the
Pulse.
middle of. There's the Solar Pulse right in the middle of the of the Fire Warriors. Yeah, rather. And the Wraiths are heading in now, so engaging the Fire Warriors in melee. And oh no, that Wraith has been hit by the snare trap, so it's been totally slowed down. The Fire Warriors gunning it down. The second Wraith chasing down the second one there, but the Necron Warriors are in range. What do you think of this fight so far?
Yeah, well, it looks like it's pretty good for Necrons at the moment, but I see Tao's going to full generator mode. He's got full generators up, so he's definitely looking at coming up to T2 soon. And I don't know, what do you think? Do you think he's going to go heavy vehicles if he's got all that plasma coming in?
Hard to tell. I mean, it's just gonna once he gets that shrine, that path to enlightenment. I guess he can start spending the plasma on stuff like upgrades and so forth. But that is a lot of plasma generators. Maybe he was just maybe he was worried about floating. I mean, just a piece of background for you. In the previous game, I know Joel, you haven't seen it, but the previous game, Kimura was totally floating with requisition, and maybe he had that in mind. Who knows? Anyway, we've got Scarabs going to the center of the map to try and decapture this. We've got a take and hold victory for Kimura at the moment. So Katch is going to want to keep that in mind to decapture it at some point. I mean, he's got a bit of time to play around with. Just under 5 minutes now. We've got a snare trap in the center as well, but this looks like a dangerous amount of Fire Warriors. That looks about four Fire Warriors. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but it looks like 4 squads of Fire Warriors, and starting to reinforce themselves now. So that's a dangerous critical mass of them right now. We're going to tier 2, so that'll mean Wraith fight for the Necron Warriors. 3 squads, you reckon? It's hard for me to tell.
Maybe 4. Probably 4 actually.
Yeah. What's the max number of Fire Warriors per squad? It's 7 with once you've got the leader in there. Is that right?
Well, he's got a pop cap of 9, and he's got so if he's got 1 stealth suit and 4 squads of Fire Warriors, that'd equal to 9. Yep.
Makes sense. Okay, looks like we've got the Necron Warriors moving back around. More obelisks under pressure right now. The stealth suits are decapturing that point over in the western territory for the Necrons. That Necron Lord is very weak on his health, so he's a little bit reluctant to teleport into battle straight away, but I'm sure he's saving up a solar pulse, solar flare, whatever we're calling that at the stage. Katch building more Wraiths at this point, desperately trying to get the Wraith count up. He's going to probably want to get Wraith Flight as well. I'm not sure if he's researched it yet, but under a serious amount of pressure from these Fire Warriors at the moment.
Also, Tao's just hit tier 2, so he's probably going to get upgrades very soon, but I don't see it yet. I don't know where his power's gone. For some reason, not enough power for the Fire Warrior upgrade just yet.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising. I mean, he had 4 plasma generators, so I guess he wanted to definitely secure that upgrade as soon as possible. Katch hanging back with 3 Wraiths right now, and a couple of squad of Necron Warriors. He's got his Necron Lord back into the yellow in terms of rejuvenation, but now he teleports, and there's the Solar Flare. We're going with the Wraiths right now, so this is a big move here by Katch. This is going to be all or nothing, I feel. And the Wraiths just going to town on the Necron Warriors. We've got another snare trap going down. Necron Warriors pushing in through the Solar Flare. This is a really brawling fight right here. And we've got at least 1 squad of Fire Warriors shooting there, but now they've been engaged. 1 Necron squad has been broken with a morale. We've got a snare trap going off over the Wraiths. We've also got a Wraith Flight going down, but the Necron Lord bites the dust! Oh, this is looking nasty. And with this, I feel like the Tower have taken it. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that could be the decider. I mean, this was just a terrible map for the Necrons, unfortunately. So spread out, so many points. Kimura did get that requisition float that you were saying he was worried about, probably because of the sheer number of points, but the Necron just isn't able to take the advantage of the map the way other races can. So yeah, we're looking at a very tough one for Katch here, and so I think the result here is showing that too.
Don't let the prey get away.
I agree. In fact, that's a pretty good analysis all up. I definitely agree with that. Kimura's even got the second old counter. Katch is going for it in the center, but look, it's just not going to matter with those 3 or 4 squads of Tau Fire Warriors and the upgraded stealth suits. That Necron's going to hit the dust soon. And we're looking at a 2-0 win for Kimura at this point, and Kimura's going to go around to the semi-finals in a matchup. It looks like the Tau Commander is destroying the Scarabs in the center of the map, so that's going to be taking home victory as well. So just insult to injury there. Look, thanks Joel for joining me. Really enjoyed the commentary so far, even though it's only a 10-minute one. But yeah, possibly joining me for some future games. Thanks for that, mate.
No, it's good to be here.
Cheers. See you guys later.